So we're on our way to the post office in central Ilhéus. And the reason we're going there is because I ordered some art supplies from this app called Temu. And they've come from China. And the art supplies that I ordered were to do with watercolor painting, because I'm seriously thinking about giving away all my gouache paints and diving into watercolors, traditional watercolors, because that's something that I used to do when I was much younger, and I quite enjoyed the transparency and the process of watercolors, or aquarela as they're known here in Brazil. So we're off to the post office to pick up a packet that's arrived, buy a few more knickknacks that we need, maybe have lunch here, right, Elci?
Yes.
And then go back home after lunch, and then take a nap. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I'm diving into watercolors, and that's the reason we're here. So there was a long line of people. It's first thing in the morning, it's just 9 o'clock. So we're gonna come back later when it's closer to lunch. And there's gonna be few people, if any, in line to pick up the packages at the post office. In the meantime, there's this papelaria called Universal Papelaria that sells all kinds of stationery and art supplies. Let's go there and see if we can find a few things that I need for my aquarela watercolor transition. And there it is. Papelaria Universal.
Nós gostamos muito dessa papelaria, porque tanto eu quanto o Pepi encontramos ótimos materiais para arte.
So this brush is $25 US because it's a natural fiber. I was having a really hard time deciding between buying a synthetic brush or this, but Elci, who's filming this, convinced me that if you're really going to be a good professional quality watercolor painter, you start buying the best supplies. So I decided to go with this 120 reais. Ouch!
Viagem, você vai fazer aquela viagem final de semana? Passa na loja do cliente e pega sua mala a partir de 80.
So here is another papelaria type of store that has all kinds of wonderful art supplies. Let's go check here if they've got some of the things that the other one did not have. Olá, bom dia. Você tem pincéis para aquarela? Só para aquarela?
O que é a tinta?
Pincéis.
Pincéis para aquarela, não. Here's a copy place that we often come to because we don't have a printer at home, and we definitely don't have a copy machine. So this is where people like us come to make photocopies and print documents and what have you. So I bought this knife to sharpen my pencils as I get ready to transition to watercolors. I'm not a big fan of using pencil sharpeners. This is what the traditional artists have used to sharpen pencils, and so I thought I'd buy this, which I did, but it's not sharp enough. So I'm getting it sharpened, and hopefully this should do the job. So I'm waiting for Elci to get some work done at a place called a lotteria nearby. That's where you can pay your bills and what have you. I just wanted to say, living here for 4 years, I couldn't possibly go live anywhere else because I've just gotten so used to the sights and the sounds and the hustle and the bustle. You got vendors selling all kinds of things. You've got traffic everywhere. You've got hawkers selling, coconut water, selling sugarcane juice, all freshly squeezed in front of you. You see dogs barking. You see dogs playing with each other. I mean, you name it. I feel alive. My soul feels alive in these countries. There's not a chance you'll catch me living in a subdivision, paying an HOA fee or a condo fee, just to amuse myself by myself, because in many countries, you don't have any friends. Nobody has time to even talk to their neighbors. I mean, what kind of life is that? Please spare me. So let me show you where I'm going. You got people playing chess, you got people chatting away. I mean, you rarely see this anywhere else. People are too busy trying to make money, for crying out loud. Now, what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for Elci is I'm going to go to Princesinha do Sul and I'm going to have a cup of coffee while I watch people walk by. Or maybe a juice or something. Let's see. Olá, bom dia. Eu quero suco, por favor. Suco de abacaxi com hortelã, sem açúcar, com mais congelo. Tá bom? Obrigada. So I just placed an order for a freshly squeezed, freshly made pineapple and mint mix juice with ice and without adding additional sugar. So you got to be careful here. If you don't tell them that you don't want additional sugar added, they will by default add it. So you got to tell them sem açúcar. That means they will not add anything additional, just the natural sugar that comes in the fruit and the juice. So I ordered mine with ice and no additional sugar, and I can't wait to sit here, drink that as I wait for my beautiful wife to come get me. As any artist can identify with, there are 2 days that are very, very happy days for an artist. One day is when the artist places orders from China for art supplies, like I did using Temu for these 5 things that just showed up today after 15 or 20 days. And the second day, that's the happiest day in the life of an artist. If you're wondering, what is that? Well, that's the day that the items actually arrive. So today is going to be a very happy day for me. It already is, because I'm going to spend time opening up these things and feeling good about the day.
A partir de 1 quilo. Peito de peru sadia, R$ 39,90.